Hey guys, today I wanted to bring a controller review for something that is very rare right now, at least on eBay. I really can't find that many of these. These actually retail for a lot of money, and I'm not quite sure why. I'm just guessing because it was only released in Japan and there wasn't that many made, or at least right now there isn't that many available. But this is a Wii Classic controller by a company called Hori. They've been making controllers for decades now, and they're still making controllers to this very day. This controller came out a few years ago, and not many people have talked about it, and I don't see that many videos, if any. I haven't seen any videos of this on YouTube so far, for at least a couple of years. For some reason, the ones I used to watch, they aren't around anymore. So I wanted to kind of demonstrate something interesting about this controller, which is the shoulder buttons. Now, they look a lot like the GameCube shoulder button because it has like a spring that would slightly press in and then it would click. But as you actually saw there, it actually just inputs a digital input, which means it just goes in straight away. There's no analog control, unfortunately. But it does have the additional shoulder buttons like the Wii Classic Controller Pro, which is nice. So this is kind of like a hybrid between Super Nintendo slash Wii Classic Controller Pro and GameCube controller combined. And it also has like these turbo buttons, which if you switch it on, it will make the button pressing much quicker than you would do with a single press. So like you see that's actually flickering there. Put up one more time. And it does the same for all those switches, so it's a really useful little controller, but again, very uncommon and quite expensive. Has all the buttons of the Wii Classic Controller Pro. The only thing I find a bit weird is the fact that the right stick doesn't center properly. It could be just my one, but you can kind of notice that's going to the top left there every time I would move it. You can kind of try to center it and it kind of goes in the center like that, but it doesn't go there automatically. It could be just the age of this thing, or mine in particular has this problem because the left stick just works fine. If you're wondering, the stick itself is a little bit smaller than the GameCube controller stick, so it doesn't feel exactly the same, and the shape of this thing is not exactly the same as the GameCube controller. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit bigger and wider and thicker than the GameCube controller, so yeah. I'm not going to say any more because there really isn't that much more to be said. I can show you that all the inputs work fine. I haven't registered certain buttons because this is under the GameCube option, but it does work really well as a classic controller, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, but only do that if you want to.